Dr. Anthony VT, your expert behavioral analyst, licensed global coach, and your directional strategist, maximizing your full potential. Today, we're going to look at something that has been on your mind for a long time. In fact, it's not just in your mind, it's also on your heart. Do you know what we want to talk about? We want to talk about your dream. That is right. Every person has a dream, very unique to all of us. So, when we look at the issue of dream, I want to ask you the question. What has been in your heart for a long, long time? What's the thing that actually makes you lie awake at night and think, wow, what if? What if? See, these kind of equations will come up because I believe that every human being has been given a dream that is deep-seated within you. Because that dream is there to fulfill a purpose. Therefore, I've got the acronym today that's going to just help us unpack how to get to the real you. What does the D stand for? The D stands for desire. Every single person's got this major desire to be somebody of worth, somebody who adds value. And I know this is true for you and this is true for me. We definitely want to make sure that when we actually step out, wake up in the morning, we have a purpose to live. And you see, it's that desire that will get us to go next level. So what do you strongly desire? And obviously, desire's got many permutations. You can say you desire is for your children to grow up and become something one day. You can say you have a desire for your wife. You can say you have a desire to be somebody that counts. But you know, that desire is uniquely a written in code for you. You are encoded for success. Every single person has a deep-seated desire to say, I can do X. But only you will know what desire has been put inside of you. So I want to invite you in today. Dream with me. And in fact, if you have lost your dream, I would like you to get back on track and say, I have a dream. You know, Martin Luther King revolutionized the world when he said, I have a dream. And everything changed from there. Because you've got a dream, I've got a dream. So get back and dream. Now, as you dream, your desire that gets invoked will lead you and I to the next natural step. What will that be? The R stands for research. Because there's obviously so many things, so many needs in the world. And you and I, if we plug in terms of what people need, what the world needs, we have to do our research. So don't just say, No. Research the needs of the world. I can tell you one thing, there are certain things that will never go away. The poor will always stay with us. We always will have the need to feed people, and water is a natural supply resource. So those three things you don't have to dream about, but what you can dream about is to basically have the desire in you evoked to research which are the areas of the world who battle with water most, who needs water. And maybe out of that, a desire will then be attached to your dream to say, I want to make a difference. That really makes a difference. It's all up to you. But your research depends on in the area where you feel that you can make a difference. And you know what's beautiful? Not everybody's got the same desire. Not everybody has to do the same research, because that's why we've been put on planet Earth to make this universe a better place. And your contribution will make a difference. There's no doubt in my mind. So I want you to dream. The D stands for desire. The R stands for research. Those are the first two letters of that acronym. Now we move to the next one, the E. This is the vital part where you have to do something for you. And if you don't, you might as well stop dreaming. You want to know what that is? Of course. The E stands for equip. You need to now say to yourself, this is my desire, I've done my research, now I need to equip myself to be ready to basically go to the next level. So, what do you need to do to equip yourself? You might have to go and study. You might even have to go to the next level of getting a BA. You might even have to go and get a master's. Some of you might even want to get a PhD. It all depends how serious you are about affecting this world and influencing the world and making it a better place. It's all up to you. It's all up to me. But will we? Equipping is the part that we really don't want to spend time on. But the truth is, if we don't equip ourselves, we don't really add value. Because then it's a thumb suck. No. You want to do your research properly and then equip yourself to do what you have to do. It is so important. You know, this can go in so many directions. But let's say that your desire is basically to feed widows and orphans. Your research will show you which areas, which countries of the world, which continents of the world have got the biggest need. Very easy. The poverty-stricken areas. And then equipping yourself. Now I have to say to yourself, I have to look at how do I get there? How do I get the product there? Or how do I get the assistance there? So equipping yourself has got many dimensions. So you want to say to yourself, what do I need to do to equip myself for living out my dream? Which all started with that desire through the research into equipping yourself. The next step is the most important step. You might have had the desire. You might have done great research. You might have even said equipping yourself with the necessary tools, the money, even the right partnerships. A lot of these can come into the mix. But if you don't do the next thing, nothing will happen. And what a waste that will be. Because then you'll be sitting there with so many people who've gone to the graveyard, so many dreams buried with them that never came to fruition. But today is that turnkey positioning. Today is when you want to say, I need to do something that will add value to this world. The next letter in that acronym, A. You can guess it. A stands for action. Yes. You want to take it and say, I'm doing this. No doubt in my mind. I want to take action. And yes, you can make a difference. I can make a difference, but we have to choose to do so. Action is giving legs to that desire. It's giving an output capacity to that which is within you. But without action, nothing will transpire. You can do it and I can do it. But we have to take action. Looking at this whole acronym of DREAM, how strong is this desire in you to make a difference in the world? Will you take the time to go and do your research? Will you literally go to the level of saying, I will equip myself. I will get the normal resources. I will even have maybe a joint venture with somebody else. But I just know that I have something to offer the world. Then it all comes together with action. You and I need to choose to take action. And as we take action, we get to that last letter, the M of dream. Because if you've now taken the action, only one thing can happen. You ready? Of course. We want to get to meaning. That's right. Because you and I can dream freely, we can find the meaning of what we have done. Because we've now put it into action, we can go to places left and we can go to the right, and we can just know that people have now been added value to. Because when you and I go the extra mile, we add value to people's lives. Oh, what a new world we can have if every single person that says, I have a dream, gets up and literally starts working on that desire, does the research, equips themselves, and then goes to action. And then it all comes together by meaning. The meaning that you bring, the meaning that you add to this very, very needy world. Well, this is me, Dr. Anthony VT, and I want to remind you, definitely learn every day, lead yourself, and inspire others. And don't forget your comments at the bottom. See you next time.